So speaking of housing in DC, did you know that Washington DC used to be Chocolate City and in Ward 7 and 8 still are? So what happened? Did you know U Street in Washington DC was the epicenter of Black history in America and the world? So what happened to U Street? Well, let's take it back. African Americans have been a significant part of DC's civic life and identity since the city was first declared the new nation's capital in 1791. So in the 1800s, Black folks were 25% of the population in DC, the majority enslaved by human trafficking colonizers. By 1830, most were free people, the largest free Black populations in the United States at the time, at upwards of 33%. Now, by 1970, 71% of DC was African American. But now, by 2025, 43% of Washington DC is African American. Where'd everybody go? I'm about to explain, hold on. So life between the 1800s and the 1960s wasn't sweet. African Americans were subjected to the harsh Jim Crow laws in most parts of DC. One of the few places in DC Black folks were free to own businesses was the U Street corridor by Howard University, which became home to over 200 Black-owned businesses patronized solely by African Americans. Now, from the 1920s to the 1950s, during the height of the Jim Crow era, U Street became the emerald city of Black social, cultural, and economic prosperity, and a refuge from the racial and political tension in the rest of the country. It was known as Black Broadway, and it wasn't no joke. Some of the most prominent Black activists, educators, artists, and entertainers in the country have walked the legendary corridor of U Street, shaping its history into what is known for today.
Well, the Howard did, they had live acts here. All the major acts, jazz, blues, rock and roll, rhythm and blues, doo-wop,